Hello everyone and welcome to Markoy Builds episode 35 where we are back in the cyberpunk city. Last time in the in-between episodes I showed the expansions that I did on the industrial area, and today we're actually back on the residential area or commercial area, whatever you want to call it. And I did quite a lot of building off camera. I just didn't feel like if I would record this, it would add a lot of value. But then I made some buildings and I regretted that I didn't record it, because it was actually a very fun process to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with flying a little bit around. So it will be a little bit like a in-between episode to start off with, and then after that we're going to actually build something. Let's just start with flying around. Okay, let's start in the area down there. I made some smaller buildings there. Actually, one of the designs I saw it on Pinterest. Someone used the how do you call this? The terracotta glazed terracotta blocks. In such a smart way that I thought I have to try this, because I think this effect is so awesome, and I really like this. It has a feeling that the paint is peeled off. The probably in the beginning this whole building was this what is it? Warped or maybe cyan type color, but everything fell off on the top here already. So I really like this effect. Worked a little bit more with some gradients. As you can see, really interesting combinations. Over here it starts with wood. So we got the birchwood here, going down to oak, going down to jungle, going down to granite, then onto mud actually, and then ending on the mud blocks. Really nice transition there in color. And placed the building here as well. I liked to try and play a little bit with this design. Saw that idea on Pinterest as well. Really nice ideas. So I played around with it a little bit just to get ideas going and get a feel on how to do it. Then I added the building over here. Just a residential area. Sign on top, and what is it? A mod shop down at the bottom. So that looks quite nice as well. Okay, go out here. Yep. I can't remember if I showed you these again with the garage. I can't remember if I showed you these buildings already before. If not, then I'll show them to you now. So actually, really, it's a simple design, but especially with the lighting and stuff, I think they look really awesome. This one I also put a nice sign on the side. That I can show you that the roofs are still a little bit empty, so I have to do something about that as well. But that will come at a later stage when I figure out what I want to do with it. And the same goes actually for the roof over here. But that is the roof over here is actually going to be the project for today, because what I plan to do over here, you see a nice big white wall and a big empty roof. And what I like to do here is build a nice big hologram. So that will be the project for today. But before that, let's continue on with the small tour. So here I made a also like a very narrow residential building sitting next to this one. Oh, let's fly around like this. As you can see, I played a little bit with the lighting. And actually, yeah, I was a little bit in doubt. Should I decorate it inside? And then I thought, no, I'm not gonna do that. I just want the light effect. So every wall is a little bit sort of randomized pattern. As you can see, every room where you go, the pattern is different. So I just played around with it a little. And then on the bottom here, I also placed the lights a little bit random. As you can see, they're covered with the carpets, and that gives this nice effect. So that it doesn't matter in which room you look to, all the lighting is just a little bit different. Then I added this building in, nice solid support with the building on top. So I'm gonna fly up here. Nice big storage tank with all kind of pipes leading out. And then on the other side of the building, we have two huge fans. Which, yeah, if you follow the series and seen all the other episodes as well, you might have noticed that I've used these fans before on the Trident mining company cooling towers. So yeah, that is something that I try to do often. That I take certain elements that I used before already, like for instance also this spire, because this spire, can we see it? I think it's a little bit too far away. Yeah, it's all the way back there. No, you probably cannot see it due to the fog, but we have the skyscraper sitting over here with this spire as the top of its building. And yeah, then we got this massive unit. And yeah, I was a little bit experimenting with it. And initially I built this and I didn't like it at all because I thought it looked like the surfboard of the Silver Surfer. And so then I started cutting some pieces away from it, and yeah, I redid all the shapes and elements in there, and then I added this huge reactor type thing, which is also really nice if you ask me. Very happy with how this turned out. So yeah, and then of course also on the bottom we dive down full speed. We have some arches here that support the whole building. Maybe in the future I'll add some transition here that this is also more gradually flowing into the legs, so to say, of the building. But yeah, also that is something we will add later. And then this is a nice detail as well. Actually, this is only what is it, seven layers of this. So what I do here is on the layer with this the wood block, I also have the glass. Then I have black concrete, and then again I repeat the same, and you can see it really fades out to the bottom, and it looks like it's an endless deep pit, but actually it's only 7 layers. Well, 14 if you count the concrete in it as well, of course. So yeah, that is a little bit of the progress I made so far. So I guess now it is time to do some designing and some building. And yeah, I of course I showed you already once before how to build a hologram. It's actually an idea of another YouTuber called Sir Durple. I suggest you look up his videos as well, where he explains how to make holograms. But yeah, basically we're gonna do the same. Obviously, we're gonna use World Edit as a tool to quickly replace items. But obviously, you can also do this all by hand. The principle will stay the same. The only thing, if you do it by hand, it will be more work. But yeah, in order to save some time, we're gonna do it with World Edit. So yeah, let's not wait any longer. Let's first pick a nice design, what we want here. As you can see, we have quite a bit of space. If you look at the width, because I don't want the hologram to be wider than the building. So if we count these blocks, we come to 21, and this is actually this is a little bit more. I didn't count them because it's going to be more or less square anyway. So probably 21 by 21. This can be a little bit wider, so maybe 27, whatever. Yeah, let's not wait any longer, and let's start building. Okay, and now for the ID of the hologram. Yeah, actually we are back at the strip club. And why is that? Well, that is actually because of this. We have a nice big sign above it already. And I thought it would be nice to have this in full 3D on the other side of town. So basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy this to the other side, and then we're gonna make this into a 3D shape, and then from the 3D shape we will start converting it into a hologram. I'm probably gonna regret this, but yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. Let's go. Okay, well, you see, I got some basic shapes in on the bottom part of the strippers or exotic dancers body. Not completely convinced about the right leg though. Left is okay, I guess. A little bit thin over here, but yeah, I guess that's okay. The right leg though, I think it's a little bit too straight. The problem is, and you might have noticed already, there's actually in the original design, there's quite a bit of those stair blocks, like for instance over here and higher up as well. The problem is, I cannot use that and when I convert it into glass, because yeah, glass is only the big glass blocks or the glass panes. So yeah, I have to sort of sort it out with using the normal blocks. So far, pretty decent job, I guess. Yeah, now let's start on the hard part, because yeah, especially on the upper body, there's a lot of shapes. So yeah, let's try and experiment with that a little bit and see if we can get this going. Okay, let's go. Okay, and that is the shapes in. And let's just do a quick fly around. Yeah, obviously I tweaked it a little bit and made some small modifications on to get some better shapes in. Just like here, for instance. There, that looks a bit better. Then we get some more curves in, stuff like that. Also over here, both the arms are obviously different because the pole is positioned asymmetrically. So I had to play around with it a little bit. So added some hair on this side as well. Yeah, I tweaked a little bit on the leg here to make it a little bit more round. Obviously, yeah, when we convert it into glass, it will change anyway. I mean, the whole look will be a little bit different. Now it's really rough shaped, and then yeah, there will be a lot of gaps when the glass is in. As you can see, I added already one temporary block for selecting the replacement part. So we're going to select it. So that is left, and then we go down there, and we go to that is a little bit too low. And we go down here, and we go to the right selection. So that is second. And I already tweaked a little bit with the command because it was a little bit of a struggle to get. So you can see I've had a lot of variations, but this is actually what it became. So replace the smooth red sandstone with 96% orange stained glass and 4% end rods. So let's do that, and then it looks like this. Yeah, what you see, for instance, is that over here the hands are no longer touching the pole. So that is something we need to adjust. So we do it like this. Okay, you will have some gaps, but that is not too bad. Over here, yeah, we have a little bit of glass thing going on. Do we want this? I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. Then again, yeah, I think I'll keep it that way. So that's what I'm gonna have to do now, is see if there's any weird shapes. I don't think so. It's actually looking quite good. The pole is still intact. Oh, no, yeah. Okay, so I'll replace this one for the glass. You can go. We don't need you anymore. There is a end rod over there. So that is good, I guess. That is good, I guess. Okay, so yeah, let's take some distance. And then we'll do set, no, time set midnight. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks really nice. What about the color? Do we keep it in this color though? Shall we try and say / undo? Let's not use the orange, but let's use magenta instead. Magenta. I think I like this better. Actually, I think I like this better. But then I'm gonna do it a little bit different even. Let me think. Okay, then we're gonna do it a little bit different. So we're gonna say / undo again. And then we're gonna change the command to 96. Let's make it 66. No, 66. Typing is difficult. And then we're gonna say 30% purple stained glass pane. And now I have 2 commas here, so that won't work. Okay, let me see. So 66% magenta, 30% purple, and we still have the 4% end rods. Okay, let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is a whole lot better. Yeah. Here you see the contrast between the purple and the magenta. Guys, I like this. This is really good. What the hell are you doing up there? Go down. Yeah, this is perfect. I like it. A lot. This is good. Now, again, the hands are loose. How is that possible? Oh yeah, okay, that is, yeah, I understand. Okay, yeah, that's better. So what do we have left to do now? So we're gonna make a holographic projector on the roof here to project this this image, and then of course we're gonna add some more details on around this. Okay, so let's just go back to day mode. Day mode sets noon. Okay, yeah, let's start building again, guys. I don't know about you, but I really like how this is going. I made the holographic projector over here with some technical stuff around it. Maybe some processors over here and cooling systems for the projection system. Bit of solar power thing going on here. Or maybe this is part of the projection system as well. I don't know. It's cyberpunk. I mean, it can be anything. But yeah, as you can see, I added some androids here as well to give it the effect that the beam is white. Over here, I don't have to do it obviously because here's the projection already. But over here, I want to have some connection towards the leg here. So yeah, I guess this is looking pretty nice. I had the idea of putting some text up for the as an advertisement to the club, but I don't know. I think I'll skip it. I think this is enough. Sometimes less is more, and if I add some more things here, it may become a distraction. So I think this is actually this is pretty nice. So I think I will keep it like this at least for now. Maybe I'll come up with another idea later, but for now I think it's good. So if we look at it in the night times, time set midnight. Yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking really nice. And it is tying this area together. It has given this building purpose. And also the white wall behind it is actually pretty nice now, because now it's like a canvas for this holographic projection. Yeah, I really like it. And I'm curious if you guys like it as well. So yeah, let me know. Is it good? Yeah, I'm curious what you guys think of it. And I hope I inspired you guys to do something similar in your own builds. Again, it was a little bit playing around with finding the right ratios in this, as you've seen. But I think in my experience, that is what most of building a Minecraft is. It is building, checking out if you like it, and modifying it if you don't, because sometimes things can work out in your head and you look at it and you think, oh no, this is not working out at all, and you have to redo it. Phantoms. Distractions. Yeah, again, I hope you guys liked this episode. I'm gonna round up now and do some cleaning here and there in the build. So yeah, I would say if you like the video, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll see you guys next time.